Hey guys, the name is themepack, and in this video I'll go over some plans that I'm thinking about for my Windows 7 mod that I recently started working on, Windows Lobotrix. Now, some of you already may be familiar with Windows Lobotrix, but if you aren't, I'll explain this quickly. So, Windows Lobotrix is a Windows 7 mod. Specifically, it's a mod at Windows 7 Ultimate. Basically, Windows Lobotrix is some kind of a cosmetic change and enhancement. As of February 7th, 2025, the date of making this video, there's only a Milestone 0 64-bit ISO available for download. Windows Lobotrix Milestone 0 is a bit different than base Windows 7, but nothing too crazy. Also, Windows Lobotrix is only made for fun and is not made to support piracy, which is definitely important to know. And yes, I am aware that I may be in a bit of a gray area, but many people have done mods on Windows 7 and even Vista and XP and other versions, and modders never really got into any trouble as far as I'm aware. Anyways, so for Milestone 1, which I'm actually working on right now, I'll see if I could change the build number. I'm thinking something like 7920 for being the build number of Milestone 1. For Milestone 1, I will also add the sounds I made for Windows Lobotrix. I didn't make all the sounds yet, but I'm definitely working on it. Another thing that I will do is change the Windows Media Center sounds. They're going to be a bit different, but they'll try to mimic the sounds of base Windows Media Center while still being a bit unique. Another thing I'm thinking about is adding the Quite Nonsense theme pack and sounds. I don't know if anybody really downloaded the Quite Nonsense theme pack and sounds before. If you're interested in using them, I guess you can go to the link in the description and go to the QTN page in my website and download them for yourself. And the last thing I'm thinking about right now is adding a feedback button, specifically an internet shortcut that leads to a Google Forms page where you can fill things out. Took a bit of inspiration from the feedback thing from Windows Jeremy, which right now is like temporarily cancelled. Other than that, yeah, that's all I'm thinking for Milestone 1 of Windows Lobotrix. Now, for Milestone 2, I haven't really thought much for it. I'll try to change the start button and try to change the logos that you see in WinVer and in the login screen. But at the same time, I'm thinking about making Milestone 2 available for both 64-bit and 32-bit, albeit the 64-bit version will get updated sooner. For Windows Lobotrix 64-bit, I'm thinking about just continuing with Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit, while for 32-bit I'm thinking about either Windows 7 Home Premium or Windows 7 Ultimate 32-bit. Anyways, that's all of my current plans for Windows Lobotrix I made at the moment. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.